Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. I'm Annie, and this is a Singer's Talk video. Singer's Talk is all about answering questions about singing, vocal technique, problems you might be facing with music, or anything related to singing. I use it to try to help you in the best way possible. Today's SOS request is, I have trouble staying in tune at the ends of phrases, and this can happen for 3 reasons. First, lack of air or running out of breath. So you're singing beautifully, and then halfway through the phrase, or at the very end, you run out of air. The note starts to drop, it loses power and goes off pitch. We also need proper support to hold a note, and for that, we need to use our diaphragm. So the reason you might be going off pitch at the ends of phrases could be that your diaphragm isn't being used correctly. There are lots of breathing exercises in the Singing Lessons playlist, which can help you have more breath to make it through the end of a phrase without this happening. There are also exercises to help you learn how to use your diaphragm. I'm going to sing a little snippet of a random song that comes to mind, so we can simulate a situation where you need to have breath control at the end of a phrase. For example,
Bem que se quis, depois de tudo ainda ser feliz.
in this phrase, it's technically a short phrase with just a few words, but it's a phrase you need to hold longer. You have to make it stretch out. Because of that, it goes faster. If you don't have enough breath, you'll go off pitch at the end of the phrase, or you'll simply run out of air. Now I'm going to sing this same phrase standing up so you can see better how our diaphragm works and how important that work is to keep the diaphragm supported. All right, so I'm going to take a breath. So I attacked the bem and gave a little inward push with my diaphragm.
Bem que se quis. Respirei. Depois.
I used a tiny bit of air support, which is why you really need enough breath. So we need this control over our air, and we can't use it all at the beginning. Otherwise, we'll run out at the end. I already mentioned reason number 1, breathing. Reason number 2 is the diaphragm, either not using it, forgetting it, or ignoring it. That's problem 2. Problem 3 is relaxing during the phrase letting go. Why? Because the hardest part of the song is already over. The high note, the tough part, is done. So you think, okay, it's fine. But the high notes come up again in the next phrase. The hardest part is over. Really tough part is gone. So people stop using the diaphragm, stop paying attention to their breathing, and neglect the musical phrase that's still going on. That's when they go off pitch. So you guys, we can't slack off in a phrase just because the hardest part is over. No, we have to take care of that melody from start to finish, okay? So never forget that. We need good breath support, proper use of the diaphragm, and we need to carry that melody all the way through, so it sounds nice and smooth. And that's it, everyone. If this video helped you or was useful in any way, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you get all the notifications from the channel right away. All right, we'll see you next time.